What it do, YouTube? Back. A little Madden bake. With our OP franchise, but we have yet to win a bowl. I'll show you this roster real quick before we jump into the updates. We already knew bro was gonna be a 99. You can see online going crazy right now. What's crazy is we missed it, but damn, I got 16 fucking. What we missed was I traded DJ Moore, my center, and an 81 overall cornerback. I know that's crazy for Jamar Chase. I know, but I did. Our 82 or 81 overall running back been moved up to a 94. We stumbled upon him to replace our 93, and he only like 25 years old. Defense, everyone's doing alright. Our defense we could clean up our defensive tackles a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be this off season. But we got a 95, an 82, and an 81. 80's in the back. Linebacker core, solid high 80. And then down here we got an 82, 77, 76, and a 90. So that's not looking too jiggy. What I might use this off season to focus on the tackles, because it looks like so far a lot of people coming back. Or so far, I think everyone's coming back. Let me get back to upgrading these players real quick. Keep him getting a little bit. I mean, why not? He came on our team as by at least 10 overall less. Crazy center. Talking one more pop. Now he's really technically an 89, but our team's got a +2, so. I mean, Justin really ain't got much to let's keep him going on the playmaker then. 2 spin, 2 break, 1 vision, and 1 medium. Let's also, can I change his number? I don't know. I don't like 10 on him. like for him to go. Justin Jefferson has always been what number? Justin Jefferson. I'm trying to remember what he's always. Is it 14 or 17? Justin Jeff. He's always been 18. But yes, it changes to him. Who's number? I gotta look at that now. That shit bothered me. It bothered me when I was in the game because I know Jalen won. Manage rosters, NFL rosters. They tell me the number though. Says he's number one. But I know that's not the case. Anything, you gonna be 3, my boy. That's not the 3rd wide receiver. That's 3rd string wide receiver, buddy. I think it's the punter. I can almost guarantee it's the punter's number 18. Oh no, he's 16. Okay. 8. Sorry, my boy. He was supposed to go down number 1. Yeah. Get this stuff correct. Let's have a good playoff. That's what I'm looking for. Is a good motherfucking playoff. There he is. This guy. This frickin' guy. I guess. You know, you look like. Who played that cop that pulled over Harry and Lloyd in Dumb and Dumber and drank the piss out the beer bottle? You know how fast you guys are going back there, bub? Do you know it's illegal to have a... There ain't many fucking numbers to choose from because of the damn... We give him number 2. Number 4. Hardball, no number. Give DJ Moore on number. Yeah, let's give him that. So now I can go to Jeffrey. 6'1", 195. Four don't too bad on, but I think 18 is like what's best for him per se. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so we got these two back together. Justin Jefferson's been in the league one more year than Chase, but they're equivalent in size too. Jamar's an inch shorter, but weighs like 6 pounds more. But I'm looking at you got Jefferson, you got Chase, 93, 95 speed. Then you got Money with two O's. Is my boy Bangle likes to say. Check out his videos. Bangle plays. Gene Dangus. That's why I kind of got the idea for Dangalang. Danga being first name, Lang being the last name. Lang Danga. Also mixed with the I Maverick squad. My Dangalang. And that's what we doing for Trenton. Yeah. But then we got 93 speed, 95, 93, 90, 92, and then even this guy who's, I don't know, he's 4 years experience though. But everybody got a little pep in their step, you know. So that's kind of what's crazy. We got 299 wide receivers, and we got the 82. But I swear Mooney played like he had 90, and we're usually running that right there with at least two of them out, if not three. We're working on Ben Snot. Because Cole Kmet and they're doing decent. Our line doing decent. We don't have no fullback no more, I don't believe. No. And you know what else I wanted to do? I'm sorry, but just do way better of a quarterback than what they saying. Yeah, that's about right. You know what? I say he about 77. He's trying to win. He got a little handle to the ball. He got a little vision if you need to run out. He got a nice change of direction. Route running. I think he got a decent little throw power to him. I'm sure the accuracy is definitely a lot better than that. God, yeah. You want to run? Oh yeah, he can do that. Under pressure, he just not necessarily there. Break sack, man. But actually, he did decent. Good stamina, definitely toughness. What does that give him? I still don't feel like 67 is good enough, honestly. I know I'm supposed to be in the game already, but to to me, this is what helps make the game. You know what I'm saying? Little adjustments. I'm not going crazy. I'm not. Oh wait, this need to be up higher than that. Not going crazy, like boosting up my team, giving everyone X factor, and doing shit like that. Those are the tweaks that I felt I needed. Oh damn, they got one up to 8, dude. You better become someone worth something, cause look at the NFL. Look at quarterbacks. 1, 2. Great players. I think actually probably got this first week, I think. Alright, let's go to Tremaine Edmonds. Of course, keep that going. Montez Sweat. We work on that too as well. Mr. Jenkins. Alright, we're getting agile from them we have pull the block. That should be a thing in itself, a stat. Pull block. Okay, I forgot that there's no music on this. What am I doing with him? I paused. I already did him, didn't I? I still said it wrong. You little dreadhead with the glasses, right? No, yeah. And then we look at this picture, maybe. Shit, say 5. Shit. Shit. No, yeah. Let's give him some power. I feel like yeah, that minimal. I really don't care about none of them. But I think that is a good look right there. That's why it hasn't told me a team because it is a bye week, right? It's not giving me an option to play. What do you upgrade? I just upgraded like 47. 11 P. Ooh, boy. Give him a fade. A big busted ass here in Squander. That's what I was just thinking about. What do you want? Everybody to wear. I don't know about that.
Tonight, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. It's the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the gun on 3rd down, Donovan. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. Now here's Trenton Gill on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really...
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. A huge play there for Chicago. 47 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Devon Achane. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Throwing to start the drive. Donovan. They set up the screen. Achane has it. Now he's free up the left sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That is incomplete.
I like the thought process there.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. He's going to try and do this himself. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Off the play fake. Donovan. And he's got this to Jefferson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run. Achane. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And now an audible here into something else. Off play action. Donovan eluding the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And they can't bring him down. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 14 yards. And the Bears go coast to coast and finish the drive off with... At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he'll be knocked to the turf right there as he gets it up to the 43. They give to Achane on the option. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Off the play fake. Donovan rolling to his right. That's complete to Mooney. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A gain of 32 that time. Looking to throw. Donovan. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw on 2nd down. Donovan. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Justin Jefferson finding a way to get the feet down. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. On 1st down, Donovan escaping the pressure right. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Donovan. Flushed out right. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney as the first half is winding down. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Achane gets it from the gun. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Again, it's Achane. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Johnson on the counter. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 32. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Achane to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, here's the option. He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Forced out to his left. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
A give, running right, Achane. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. He juked him. And this team.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
A run straight ahead with Achane. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. They go play action here on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dorrance Armstrong able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are right back in this football game. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They begin the drive with Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. 94 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
On first down, back to Achane. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Achane here, they stay on the ground. Dancing away at the 35. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Two first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Up the middle, Achane. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And they'll give this to Achane. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and it'll be... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to make it a two-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. The Bears will fight on another week as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.